Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout stream. Today, we'll start by exploring the entirety of Far Harbor, finishing those places. And then we'll go and finish some side quests in the main place. Don't understand what I mean at all. Words are hard. In the main Commonwealth, Boston area, whatever.
Hey, I got some. You hear something?
Oop.
I see you now. Found you. Fog will get you. Fog gets everyone. Won't recognize you when I'm done. They try. I guess you could call that trying.
And they die.
Sweet. Nice.
Now, where did I go? Wrong way, apparently. Whee! Oh, wait a bit.
alone. Alone. Something's coming. Yep. Now, son, how much did it take? Gotcha. Yes, let the blood flow. Not long now.
Excellent.
You're dead already. Come out here so we can bet you. Is that all you got? Let's go! One more.
Alright. Oh, there he is. Maybe it's a bit loud. I'm just going around in circles, like literally. What are you doing? Okay. Enjoy your rocks. What? Don't question the insanity of NPC. Whether it should be, don't question it. Bethesda at this point. Don't question the Almighty Lord.
Not sure what happened here, but I'm hoping they're not planning a performance.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Hancock?
Shoot.
What are you doing?
Hey,
Yeah?
Hancock.
To think I ever doubted you.
Oh yeah? What kind of doubts?
You kidding me? You look like you'd fallen out of the vault that day. I thought I'd see you picking your teeth out of the gutter by sunup. It's just real rare these days. Find someone who's not willing to take things the way they're handed to them. Too many good folks not willing to get their hands dirty. And too many assholes taking advantage of it. Look at what happened to Diamond City. Before McDonough took over, it was a half-decent place to live. A little stricter than I usually go for, but not terrible. I thought he and I had a pretty happy childhood. But then he decides he's gonna try and get elected with his anti-ghoul crusade. Mankind for McDonough. Before you know it, you got families with kids lining up to drag folks they called neighbor out of their homes and throw them to the ruins.
Why did McDonough campaign against the ghouls?
Because he thought he could win. There'd always been a pretty clear divide between the folks living in the stands and those down on the field. I'm not convinced they didn't do it just to improve their view. I remember storming into his office above the stands after the inauguration speech. He was just standing there, staring out the window, watching as the city turned on the ghouls. He didn't even look at me. Just said, "I did it, John. It's finally mine." Should have killed him right there, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Instead, I pleaded with him, begged him to call it off. He said he couldn't. He had nothing against the ghouls. He was just carrying out the will of the people. And he couldn't betray the voters. And then he smiled. That hideous fucking mile-long smile. He never smiled like that when we were kids. I didn't even recognize him.
What do you mean you didn't recognize him?
I don't know. Just didn't seem like the guy I grew up with. When I'd first heard the rumors he'd been swapped for a synth, thinking back on that night, I thought it made a lot of sense. But now, I don't know. I don't think I buy it. I've seen him since then, and there's no way they copied him that perfectly. Even got his tight-ass walk. But at the time, I just needed to get the hell away from him. Him and that whole damn city.
He murdered those ghouls.
Him and that whole damn city. I still wasn't a ghoul at this point, so I didn't have to leave, but I couldn't bring myself to stay in that cesspool after that. I'd been sneaking off the Good Neighbor for years to get decent chems, so I knew the safe routes. I managed to track down a couple of the families, lead them there, but most couldn't get used to the Good Neighbor lifestyle. I brought them food for a couple of weeks, but after a while, they just disappeared. Folks in Diamond City signed their death warrants, and all the good people were willing to just sit by and watch. I felt like I was the only one who saw how screwed up things truly were, who couldn't just pretend things were fine. Still feel that way. Or I did. Until I met you. I know I run my mouth, but having someone who sees the world for what it is, and is willing to do something about it, it's meant a lot to me. I feel damn lucky to have you as a friend.
You're not going soft on me, are you, Hancock?
Hey, everyone's entitled to some softness. For me, it's pretty much everything below the eyebrows. Well, thanks for hearing me out. You probably weren't looking for a history lesson, were ya? You wanna hit the road?
Sure, let's hit whatever road you're on, Mr. Hancock. The ground. Just double checking that I didn't forget anything. Nope. Ned's Cavern. Then there's the plane.
Sniper.
I think that's me. I'm a terrible shot, but whatever. Nobody has to know that. Except my viewer. That's- Thought there'd be more people. I guess the ghouls do explain the lack of people.
There you go. That it? Where's next?
Hey. Heads up. That's it.
This is goodbye. You know yourself pretty well, brother. Ugh. Some places you just wish they knew harder. Do some jet after that.
Alright. This whole lead. Oh, okay. Well, Horizon Flight 1201. Oh, 07. Can't read. Or, oh, can't speak.
Come on out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy.
Oh. Hi.
What were you doing up there in my camp?
You're a super mutant? I'm surprised he didn't attack me.
Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't be so quick to jump to conclusions. Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same. Come on up if you'd like.
Big smart boy. Puppies! I'm busy. Look, oh my god. Guess not.
There anything you can toss?
Why is it not working? Broke. But I know that we can buy those dogs. I want to buy those dogs.
Brooks,
How can the bait shop help you?
let's barter.
Of course.
I don't mind losing. You know, it. Now, if I teleport back, are you gonna be able to speak to me now? Or are we gonna have a problem? There he is. Yeah, he's broken. Gosh darn. Right away, water was doggies. Sorry if ever I'm too loud. Or not loud enough. Kinda hard to know. God, if loud enough to be able to be heard, or not loud enough.
Now the fun part.
Oh, he's in the water now. If I'm not careful, I'll sink in the water too. Right. Hello to the viewers that are still here. Still enjoying me rambling. 200 years, shouldn't some of those ships be like degraded or something like that? So fully formed. Doesn't really make much sense, but oh well. This isn't reality.
We ain't alone.
Red chicken.
We'll bury ya. Fight for it. Do you hear it? Does it speak to you? I see it. I can smell it. Feel great. Come on. Are you real?
As real as the bullets in your brain.
Place would give a cleaning bot a heart attack. Careful. You don't know where that's been.
Apparently. I guess maybe they're just rare to find. Chickens. Chickadee, chickadee. Chickadee. Put a bullet in your brain and you won't. I don't know. Something in my brain, but then my brain went no. Danny ass place was an orphanage? Jesus. about now?
You name it.
You can easily go check the Minecraft wiki to see what other species government. My character is desperate and needs to play. Did I say? I think I misspoke earlier. I don't know. My brain is overloading. 'Cause I'm dumb.
Need something?
Let's see what you have.
You never know.
Chicken time. I could go for chicken time. Ow.
You want to buy something or what?
Hey. Ugh.
Need something?
Be honest, this character's probably getting more sleep than I ever will. I'm kidding. But it's probably true for some people. Jobs just like to squeeze us as much as. Untrust Highland, then MS Azalea. Or fish. Water. Help. Or however that meme goes.
You saw that, right? I ain't losing it.
Damn, those bears are big. Big nice bears.
Most folks that run with me don't live out the day. I'm impressed.
But where did it go? Did I send it flying? Apparently yes! Yes I did. As this is a corpse. There we go. One last place to visit before we can leave. Not. Yes, I was lying, forgetting. Oh, what the hell is that?
You can't hide. Not forever.
Jesus, Romney. That thing is massive. Romney crackers, the thing is massive.
Over here.
You got my undivided attention.
Move here.
Ricochet. Where I'm going next. Bump. Unless you guys have better ideas.
Bad move. Move yourself pretty well, brother.
I'm sorry, doggy. Give me no choice. There it is.
Now it gets fun. I guess you could call that trying.
This is what it's like. This is what it's like.
You hear something? Brave, but real stupid. You're gonna wish this was a nightmare. Take whatever you can. I'll keep watch. They're gonna carry you out of here. That's the spirit! How much can it take? Are you real? Is the boss?
This Cretan shall know my wrath. Whatever. I think your friends are more dead than I am. I shall carry it all. Kind of smart of them for a bunch of brutes to use like the container. Yeah, actually. Whatever. I mean.
Huh? Mistake.
Alright.
Oh, I'm feral now.
What? But there is no fog.
Hey, I got. There you are.
Darn it, that's not what I wanted to do.
I'd do the same if I should have stayed on. We'll find you. That it?
No. Yeah, well, survival mode, but with mods, so it's kind of easier. Than it should be. I'm not as bad as some people that do it without mods.
Yes.
To see what.
Where'd you go? No man. Evolve.
And there you are, dead on the floor. They've been a small sort of civilization despite being completely insane in the brain. It's not that hard. Like, sure, it takes a while and it's really annoying, but if you go slowly and take all the blocks, you can easily do all. The monkey like me can do it, I'm sure. Person like
You here for trade?
Show me what you got.
You got it.
well, the worst one is mostly that you really have to like use the blocks, take all the blocks, and like navigate it like a labyrinth, and it's complicated for nothing. But it's doable, it's just really annoying. I did it in one sitting. One of my older streams. I just can't remember which episode it is. Yippity yip yip. All done, all finished.
Every day, another harbor man leaves the island.
Hey, Brooks.
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Yeah.
Guns, ammo, and
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you.
It went boom boom.
Do your thing. I'll keep an eye out.
Brooks.
You know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
Let's trade.
Here's what I got.
I mean, you can still go back. I mean, let me see. What episode was it? Episode 37, I think. That or it's 36. 36 or 37. Those are the episode which it is.
Stay away. You might be one of Dima's replacements, Mainlander.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
Oh, thanks for subscribing.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannon.
I'm still surprised to even be at 60 plus subscribers.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
Captain Avery's all right.
He's stuck in the ground. Rip Dima. Mostly surprised because I'm not an over the top, super hype type of YouTubers. I don't try to overput like actions. I'm just there. Guess that's why it's surprises me. I can't speak. Fry some donuts with jam.
Someone there? No! Somewhere.
Huh?
Who's there? Gotta come out sooner or later.
Whit.
We ain't alone.
Register.
Little baby scared!
Done in. Next one better kill.
Alright. Well, for topic, how do you... I don't understand what you mean by that, but whatever. Sometimes I just lack a brain. Yeah, it kicks butt with the minigun I gave him. Pyro minigun.
Those left in that kind of condition.
This not where I am? Yes, the thing is... Fine. I'll go sell shit here. Then I'll throw the privilege.
Heads up.
Got my attention.
Crippling minigun. With Molotov cocktails. Oh yeah, he kicks ass. By killing those legs and limbs.
Rowdy.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cat?
I'll take a look, sure.
Well, I'm leaving the decision to who I'm going with to the subscribers, but unfortunately, there's only 6 votes, and well, some of those votes are equal right now, so I can't really go with any of them.
Cozy.
Look alive.
Just say the word.
Well, I'm not with any of them. Like, prison used to be, like, stuck in Concord for, like, 90% of this Let's Play. I only recently pulled them out of there. Come on, where the flippity do is the vertibird? Where's my vertibird? I want my vertibird. Okay, but where is it? What? I guess it landed. Yeah, that's why I'm leaving it to the subscribers. Like, sure, my previous playthroughs of this games, I've sided with certain factions already, but you know, and I know that some factions are chosen more than others. Anyway. Yeah. It helps that I've done both. I've done all the DLCs already, and now I'm finally focusing on kind of the main story, I guess.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against...
Let's see what you have.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
I mean, just look at my money. I don't need all of that. Oh, I got plenty of power armor. I got all the DLC ones. Green, red, blue, ugly.
Look alive.
What you got? Enough to go around.
And it's probably the most powerful armor in this game. So it's the only choice.
What do you need?
Let's see. What should I give?
You know, we figure out how to turn Yuku. We could do this long term. Something to think about.
That fits. Well, this and like Hangman's Alley are basically my two main bases of operations.
You hear Travis lately? On the radio? Brother is smooth.
Yeah, you can make them. You can make them have power armor. The only problem is that without mods, their power armor also break and shit like that. So that's why I use mods to make sure that it doesn't break. That's what makes it look annoying. Same with dance, like wherever the fuck is dance. Oh, there he is. You can give different power armor pieces to Dance and make him wear it.
Good fighter. Be strong's leader.
Apologies if something that makes little sense. I will work on this.
Like, the collection used to be here before I moved it into the other base.
Seems to be growing well.
Let me see and scan as many indigenous life forms as
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Right, so now... Well, I haven't done much building since it takes a lot of time and I don't want to, you know, bore people with just build an entire episode of building. You know, since most of gaming is supposedly like watching people watch fights, you know? Like, I'd have to do a question and see people want to see that, but not a lot of people comment, so... No, it's kind of a dilemma. I mean, I could record it off stream, like building episode and like edit it myself, if I could at editing, whatever. Oh, big puppy! Hello, big puppy! Oh, the big puppy is tired. Anyway, time to fight some Enclave. wonder if they'll add any other things now with the Fallout TV show being so popular. Like, last stream, there was someone that was like, oh, maybe they'll do the same thing that they did with, like, what was it? Brain, please load the answer. The same thing they did with, like, the I can't remember! No, I've not played 76, and I don't think I will. Like, I don't know. Like, I've heard bad things about it. The fact that, like, it's glitchier than most of the Fallout games, even the older ones, apparently. And it's Bethesda we're talking about, so...
Let's do this.
Excellent.
Come back here, damn it.
Oh, now I remember. After 5,000 years. Last stream, there was someone who said maybe they'll make the same that they did with, like, Grand Theft Auto, which is basically, like, constantly updating the game. And only that game. But with Fallout 4.
Never built much myself. Not supposed to operate heavy machinery.
Yeah, it's neat that they added that. I just hope that it doesn't break apart. Because last time I tried to do this, I couldn't do it completely because it was broken.
What? Let's do this.
Wow, one hit kill. These guys are jokes.
What? What's that noise?
It's the sound of my doom.
One more. Got a beat on
I only play on the computer. I don't have a PS4 or 5 or whatever. I'm a Nintendo boy. The only other games I play are all on the computer. Alright. Let's hope I don't die.
Who's there?
Honestly, I thought it'd be harder. But then again, with my level, Maybe it's might be why. I'm too used to dying. Yes. OCD is a good mod.
Hey.
There are faster ways to cripple yourself than trying to lug all that.
Now I can just go and deposit all the power armor I have into home base in Diamond City. If the vertibird arrives one day. I see it in the distance. It's a bird. It's a plane. Quite indeed. Well, neither, in fact. It's a vertibird.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. All weapon systems are go. Good shooting, Knight.
Let me check on with Steam. Over 1,000 hours. It's kind of addicting. It's not my fault. Like, the game is really nice. I just enjoy it, okay? Not my fault. It's addicting. Well, I used to play it a lot when it came out. Well, not when it came out, but when I first bought it, I mean. Which, that's like way before the pandemic. So a while ago. It became my blood. Lucky you! Like, I want to be a housewife with extra time. But I suck at cooking, so that's not an option for me, unfortunately. I'm so ADHD that I once burnt pasta, so yeah, judge me as much as you want on my cooking. I once burned the grilled cheese. I don't know how I did that.
Someone said they saw you with a ghoul kid. Ain't no such thing, I told you.
You'll get used to Diamond City security being unhelpful. Just ignore him like I do. Do all you
Oh, I
outsiders
do
wear such
hope you're here to make a purchase. It's what?
Uh-huh. I've got a few
Sometimes
minutes
to pass the time I watch YouTube while folding clothes and shit like that. Or doing other tasks. It helps pass the time. I have something in my ears. I'm too ADHD. Tesla cannon. That's gonna be one hell of a fun time. Of course. Well, in general, it's fun. Fun to watch all the different ways that people play it.
Here, that's too much. Give something here.
Don't worry. You're safe from the Cincy.
A lot of Nintendo stuff. Like Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, Kirby. Those I mainly play those all my own time. But I do plan on playing those here if people are interested. I've played a bit of Minecraft. Like, I used to play it all the time when I was younger. But I've never played it, like, with, like, big groups of people. Because I've never really known how to enter, like, those public groups. And also, I'm too much of an introvert to ever really think of actually going towards that.
Hey.
I'm mostly like the creation aspect of Minecraft more than the fighting, personally. Like, the first ever thing that I did with this channel is play Minecraft, but it didn't go too far, so... like, well, it was my first steps at trying to YouTube.
Heads up.
Well, I think it's that you just can't buy it, the Lucky Missile Launcher. You just need a lot of money to buy it. That's all. Which I have plenty of after selling almost everything that I get my grabby little hands on. Like, I've bought every single start item that all the people can sell, as far as I know. Maybe not all of them, but the ones that I know. As far as I know. Not sure if I'm too loud.
When I grow up, I'm gonna have my own farm and make other people do all the work.
Hey there.
Yes?
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
I'd do the same. Was in as much trouble as you.
El funky stick. Yeah, the mod is really good. I can't remember. Alright, there you go. Healthier Commonwealth. That's the mod that I put on for all the greenery. Well, it is 200 years after the war. There should be some greens. I mean, have you seen that one place in Ukraine? Let me... Could you show some of the Netflix shows? Oh, no. I don't really have a Netflix account, so I don't really know. Need go yar har har on YouTube to watch them. Impressive that this thing is still standing. Oh, yeah, the Fallout show. As far as I know, it's on Amazon Prime, not on Netflix.
Don't think I can pick this.
Come on out and let's finish this.
How rare for gunners to have Pip Boys. Brains do love farting. In Fallout? Well, in survival, I absolutely despise feral ghouls and rat scorpions, because feral ghouls, especially in the early levels, will absolutely destroy you, because they hit hard and they hit repeatedly. Some of my favorite enemies. I don't know what would be one of my favorite enemies. I guess I like. I'll be generic and say Deathclaws because they look cool. I don't know. Really don't know. I mean, Another enemy that Fallout would be Fallout without it would be like super mutants, you know? Super mutants are pretty necessary for Fallout, so I'd say that super mutants are pretty good on the top of my list of good enemies, I guess.
You're dead. Well, they tried. I guess you...
I really hope that they show some fight with super mutants in the show. Raiders are too easy.
Next one better kill.
Like, they're the most common enemy. They're everywhere, so you just get used to their presence.
Crazy or real tough to survive out here.
There's nothing special about them. They're just there. Yes. Yes, they do. Suicide bombers super mutants suck. But if you're able to one-hit kill them without detonating the bomb, you get more ammo for the big bomb thing. I can't remember the name. The mini nukes. You get a mini nuke. A free mini nuke.
Hey.
Sure, check the stash.
Okay, that's kind of...
Might be time to part with some of those gains.
Whip, 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 whip. close. Getting super close. The space. Pace. Not space. Pace. What was there?
I didn't say we were finished. Who's next?
I'm gonna sell some shit over there. Then I'll come back. A good gun. You can just pew pew anything you want. Especially if you have like good AP, you can just pew pew everything.
The world will see Adam's glory again. Deny the heretic, the deceiver, the defiler. Only in Adam can you be saved. All those seeking Adam are welcome. Or is it something more tangible you require?
I'll take a look, sure.
As you wish.
Pew pew. Happened.
Heads up.
Larry, Bucky, if you guys can hear me, stop messing around and come get me.
Yeah, like, you can do whatever you want. Like, possibilities are endless with what you can do. Good question, I don't know. Wow. I'm completely lost on where it's supposed to be. I want to spend the rest of the episode doing this. It seemed to be heading in the right direction. Alright, I'm annoyed.
Hey, I got something.
It's stuck.
Well, they tried. I guess you could call that trying. Wouldn't let that sting you.
Oh, thank you for staying so long. It was nice to talk to someone. Yeah. Guess for a reason. Earlier activated a dig gear glitch, so I'll have to make. A lot of gamers are just nice, chill people. Hmm? Oh, yeah, teabagging. Oh, yes. I prefer streaming on your YouTube, Twitch. Just a preference. Plus, with the new rules that they're putting on Twitch, might be more difficult for someone like me to be able to just talk about myself over there. Because I'm die. Hmm? What do you mean by clean? Like, you mean family friendly? Doesn't matter the age, you're allowed to enjoy gaming as much.
Who would have thought a place with this much
That's okay. You're allowed to enjoy whatever you want to. Come on, I must be close. Must be being like crazy earlier. I give up. I'm gonna spend all day just looking for a beep signal. How my eye.
Seeing you in that power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
Requisition clearance
Please
granted.
stop.
How may I help you?
I grew
Let's
up
see
with
what
the
you've got.
3DS. Well, my first DS I had it at like old, but I remember well my first ever video game that I touched and played
I
was
apologize
a
for any
Mario
disruptions that
game.
my work might cause you.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you to see firsthand how dangerous a rogue synth can be.
The Institute created that synth. So the Institute is responsible for what it does.
I disagree. A synth is no more inherently evil than a handgun. When a man dies by gunshot, is the weapon's maker blamed? Of course not. The blame rightly falls on he who pulled the trigger. Yes, we created the synth. But whether they intended to or not, the Railroad's agents turned it into a killer. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
Sir, we've had another
Excuse me.
situation. A code red.
What? This is the third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How could this happen?
We think there was a system glitch. We're looking into it.
What is the
You're
big
all
decision?
Useless. I'll figure out what
Hey,
Your quarters are just
Tell
inside,
the
sir.
others to be on high alert. I want more patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious,
When you're finished
report it
here, sir,
immediately.
Father
This
wants to see you.
cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
You're talking about the whole, like, who to choose as a finale? Like I said, there is a vote in the community section of my channel that you can go and vote. Right now there's only 6 votes. And with 6 votes, well, there are 2 that are equals. Is it? Grab these.
It's great to have you here.
There you go. I also have cats.
Call
Kitty
this a clean
cats.
floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir.
Have 2 beautiful kitties.
Operating at full
Good
capacity.
chef. Get lost in here so easily.
Hello, Father. Tell me, What would you do when someone has stolen from you?
That's a loaded question. What's been stolen from you?
Institute property is not often taken from us. We cannot react lightly when it happens. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths.
Are they quite honest?
Synths that had
If
gone
my
missing
mom
in
didn't
recent
have
months.
me and my
They no
brother,
doubt
she
mean to
probably
free
would be
these
a
synths
a
in
cat
their
lady
delusion that
with a
synths
thousand
are somehow
cats.
sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
What happened? What have they done?
They are in possession of technology that does not belong to them. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more emboldened. I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
I'm not sure why you'd bother.
Aside from taking back our property, we must teach them a lesson, as it were, and quickly at that. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Egyptian cats.
Is it just me, or will I have backup?
Of course, sir. We'll be waiting for you outside Bunker Hill. You'll have support should you need it. But we want to keep this small.
Oof, the Battle of Bunker Hill. That's a loaded thing. Well, the thing is that it depends on who I'll join. If I join the Railroad, I kill Sins and the Brotherhood. If I join the Brotherhood, I have to kill the Sins. The Institute. Shit like that, you know? If I'm with it, man, then I can just sit back, watch the fight, and whatever.
Alert. Hostiles may be in area. Non-combatants are advised to seek secure location until perimeter is
Hell, this one's got a death wish.
The decision to not fight at all. And let them have their own problems. Yeah, it's fighting gunners. Oh, it's just a game. Even if I choose the evil route, doesn't really matter. meat. Don't jump off the bridge. Well, as far as I know, it's not made of fort yet. I have the power! One is named Opal. His sweet little kitty, my little princess. And then there's Mocha, also known as Mochaccino 2 Creams to Sugar. That is his full legal name.
Look alive. Grab any. Check. See if there's anything there. Bingo. One less problem for the future. Whatever. Oh, my family doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving.
kind of wish we did celebrate, but at the same time, my family has always been in the poor-ish when I was small. So I didn't tacking on Thanksgiving to all that would have been like unnecessary spending. We weren't really that poor. Like we were able to afford
the only way you get old in this job is to assume everyone's out
Lucas.
to kill you.
Hey, Lucas.
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
Sure.
But I do remember
Don't
that
cheap
this
out on armor.
one
That's a good way to
time
get yourself killed.
when I was a teenager, where there was this like it was this entire month where we ate I can't remember what the names are in English, but like those like hot dogs on a stick. We had that like for almost a month because both of my parents lost their. Dad had an accident. This job. Somehow. Well, I live in the middle of nowhere, Canada, so.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
Sorry.
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
Aggressive? Oh, there you are.
Cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be the Minutemen HQ, way before my time. Well fortified, centrally located, and most important, it has a powerful radio transmitter we can use to broadcast to the whole Commonwealth.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. A lot of the leaders were killed in that battle, and I guess nobody ever felt it was worth the risk to try to retake it. I've always wondered if losing the radio station was the beginning of all our later problems. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, but the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
Not
So what happened to
necessarily.
this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up, But the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up.
Nova
The story I heard
Scotians.
was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and
A lot
destroyed
of
the
Nova
fort.
Scotians
So,
are
should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
or nerd. I think. I can't remember. Oh, history. I was bad at following the history when I was in school, but whatever.
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up. But the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
So what happened to this castle if it was so well fortified?
This was long before I joined up. But the story I heard was that some kind of monster came out of the sea and destroyed the fort. So, should I have an assault force assemble near the castle?
So what happened to this castle?
This was long. So.
Yeah? So what happened to this castle if...
This was long. So.
I'll think about it and get back to you.
Your call. But they're worried the super mutants will.
I went to ADHD. I was spamming a button and wasn't looking.
What are you gonna do with that?
All I know about my ancestry is that some of them are ginger because of my grandmother, so that, and that I might have some Italian blood in me. That's all I know. I need to pass one of those tests. Gonna be as a Mario, as a Mario. Yeah, I can't. Not Italian enough. I don't even know if I'm actually truly. Guesswork. Potato, potato. Potato! Yeah, I'm hearing myself now. Sounds annoying. Look. Alright. I think she knows as much as I do about the bloodline, to be honest. Like, she knows the name of her grandparents. But he doesn't really know like where they came from, stuff like that. I don't know why I heard the storm music in my head and now.
Well, brother.
Right. Yeah, I probably should go to a place like Ancestry or stuff like that.
Go. Well, maybe. Could use a little practice.
Step by step. I'm giving it all today.
Come out here so we can gut ya.
I lost him.
Okay? Bye?
One more for the boneyard.
Putting it.
Time to part with some of those gains? Not your day.
hope you're here to help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
Super mutants came through a few days ago. Only a few of them, but they did a lot of damage before we managed to drive them off. It was only a miracle that nobody got killed. But I'm afraid they'll be back with reinforcements this time. We barely held them off the first time. We'd appreciate anything you can do to help us defend ourselves.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
Come on out and let's finish this.
Stick to the
Excuse me.
roads, and you got a better
Believe
chance
it.
of
We
surviving.
won. We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Sure.
What? You mean like
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
the cameras?
Hey, at least it's honest work.
It's not really a ring camera. It's more just, you know, a live camera feed.
Hey, Lucas.
My armor saved
Some
many
people don't mind showing their
take a
face
look,
to
sure.
people, and
Focus on
some
stopping
prefer
power.
to hide behind
Pretty,
tiny
don't stop
characters
bullets.
like me. I mean, not really. Now there's people that are VTubers, which basically their entire career they hide behind an animated character. They should never show their real face.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
I mean, maybe one day I'll have to, you know, show my quote-unquote face. But won't actually show it. My name is Masky for a reason. I'll just wear a mask. Under the sheet. Under the sheet. Picking up under this. Still wild to me that not only there's already a Moana 2, but they're already making a live action Moana, like file.
You're dead.
Oh, humans are interesting creatures in general. Wait, you don't know who the Enclave are? And you've played Fallout? Have you only played Fallout 4?
Welcome aboard, Knight. Stand by for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire. Good shooting,
So
sir.
basically, the Enclave was built by the remnants of the government after the bombs fell. And they are basically enemies with the Brotherhood of Steel. The Enclave want to wipe out all impurities, which means anyone that has been above ground, anyone that has radiation, like ghouls, super mutants, etc. You want to wipe all of it and rebuild the perfect world. Because they are pure. They deserve to be the rulers, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that basically means everyone. Like, there are videos on YouTube that will probably more easily explain the Enclave more easily than I can. You definitely should look on YouTube, like Enclave lore or something like that, if you really want to know more about them. Because in Fallout 4, the only reason they are here is because they added them to the future. They're not supposed to be in the lore normally. Oh, like I said, there are YouTube videos that explain the Enclave lore. There are no Enclave in Fallout 4 because most of its remnants have been destroyed. That's why it's called Enclave Remnants. They are leftovers of what used to. If that's under. The Children of Adam were started in Fallout 3. The lore of the Children of Adam started in Fallout 3, and now there are more of them. Yeah, the Fallout timeline is a lot.
Hang on to something.
Like, there is such a thing as the Fallout Bible.
I didn't say one.
El Gaspo! That means that you killed everyone except the children of Adam. You killed the turbines. Shit. Killing Dima? I couldn't finish the puzzle, and I had to make a decision. I'm sure you'll get there, just don't give up.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I heard. I know. The evil orange man. Instead of an evil mustache man.
What you gotta?
Look alive. Go check that out.
Kinda like all over social media, so it's hard to not see. I'm missing one. Oh well. Isn't he supposed to enter the presidency like in January or something like that? Yeah, Dima is basically just as shitty as the Institute. And well, but he went about it the wrong way.
instruments read all clear. We're green for takeoff. Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
Oh, it will be hard for everyone once he truly controls everything. I don't need to pray. I'm Christian. I believe that people will finally see the truth. I can only hope that. Hope that people will see how evil it is. Be surprised if he turns out to be an evil mustache then number 2. All the the signs point to that. Physically okay. I don't really want to talk about it, but you know, it's there. My neighborhood, it's like right next door. I'll stay in my frozen wasteland of Canada. It's not a frozen. You know, the joke is that Canada is a and maybe our future will be this. Did you know that in the Fallout lore, the USA attacked Canada and forced it to become part of the USA? I hope that doesn't happen. But yeah, if you want to know more, yeah, really, I'm not kidding. If you really want to know more about Fallout lore, you should definitely look it up. I'm sure there are plenty of videos of the Fallout lore online. It's impossible to not. Important as that. But thank you for going right through it. Like, are we a ghost now? Like, Jesus. You for going over that instead of through it. And also, technically, it's not the first time in the Fallout games that we learn about synths, as there is a single mission in Fallout 3 where there is a synth, and you can help them escape or give them to the
What do you need, General?
Aid Institute man.
You sure that's worth taking with us?
folks would travel with a ghoul, even one with my kind of charisma.
You were screaming again last night.
Oh, sorry.
Want to talk about it?
No, I'm fine. I don't
Maybe
wanna
you
think about
are.
Things are going well. I still think about him too.
I said I'm fine. Leave me alone, June.
Hi.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
What happened to you guys?
Long story short, we've been on the move since the attack on Quincy. There used to be more of us. My son,
He probably would have.
gone.
Probably would have.
Your son. What was his name?
Kyle.
Don't think
son's
he'd be
name was
so keen to have a
Kyle.
synth as a leader of this, as the future leader of the Institute.
That's awful. No parent should have to lose their child.
No. No, they shouldn't. I just keep thinking, maybe I could have done more. Anyway, thanks again.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
I just need to trade gear with you.
I'll stop complaining when there's nothing left to complain about.
Hey there.
Do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
We wiped out that super mutant raiding party. They won't be attacking any more settlements.
Good to hear. One step at a time. We'll make the Commonwealth safe for people who just want to live in peace. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to...
Mama Murphy, can we talk?
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving. I know what you're gonna ask me, June. I've seen it. And there's nothing I can do for you.
But you have the sight. It has to be able to...
You can't talk to the dead, kid. Even the sight has limits. I'm sorry.
I mean,
Sanctuary.
that's up to you. But it's definitely fun to be able to explore all the options.
I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
I hope the color of my energy is blue.
That's good. Humor is a good way to cope. 'Cause this world ain't yours, is it? I saw you leave that icebox. The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
No. You're an addict. You need help.
Oh, not this again. Kid,
I hope you good luck.
listen to me. I'm old, even older than you'd think. If the chems are gonna kill me, then I say I've had a good run. We'd have never made it this far without the sight. We need it. You need it. It's part of who I am.
The sight isn't worth killing yourself over, Mama Murphy. It doesn't have to define what you are, or what you can give.
All right, kid. You got me. If me hanging around for a little longer is worth that much to you, then I'll go clean. No more chems. No more sight.
Yay! Save Mama Murphy. Almighty. But yeah,
Mama Murphy's as good
I
as
think
her word.
this is it for me
No
today.
more chems.
It's
and no
been
more
going on
sight
for
either.
almost 4 hours now, so yeah, time for me to go. Next stream, we'll definitely try to choose a faction and see how long it will take me to finish the game. Till next time, Esky.